cheap and reliable FUT 23 coins, head over to u7buy.com. They deliver fast and reliable FUT 23 coins, and make sure to use code MUZZ for 5% off at checkout. Links in the description. Yes guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are back with some brand new sniping filters. Hopefully you guys can make a lot of coins from these filters. We've got some higher tier ones as always, and some lower tier ones. Sadly the market is still very much on the downtrend. There's nothing really keeping the market up in price. There's not really many SBCs or anything like that that EA are releasing. I honestly think EA have sort of given up on the game already. That's the way it feels to me, especially the market anyway. I mean, they've still not updated the price ranges. Zakari is still at 10,750. It's crazy to me. We're over 2 months into the game and they've given up. So I'm working with what I've got, boys, and I've still got some good filters. It's just I'm struggling to do them every day. Obviously, I didn't upload yesterday for the first time in a while. Yeah, I'm just going to have to do it here and there. So let's jump into the first filter anyway. Enough chatting shit. La Liga defender FUT heroes. So a couple of days ago I recommended going centre back. However, we've got an extra player in this filter now, so the left back's actually near enough the same price. I think he is the exact same price actually. So the other day I was recommending Mascherano and Marquez. Them two are the same price. But we've got the left back in here now as well, which they're at around 80, I think, maybe just slightly under 80. And they're nice to snipe because I believe they are in packs constantly. I'm pretty sure it might be the World Cup heroes that are in packs actually, but they still get listed a lot, and you can probably sell them slowly for about 80. It's going to be about 4k tax up here, so you'll probably want to snipe for about 75ish, 76 if you're going to sell at 80, which I think if you're patient enough you will be able to sell it at that price. But solid filter. Like I said, there's going to be 3 players to pop up. There might be a jackpot. I don't know if there's any more expensive ones. I think it is just them 3, but a solid filter to start off the video. Okay, next up we're going to go to a filter that's working incredibly if you're on a bit of a lower budget, because of the World Cup swaps, and people are going crazy for these Tunisian players. So not only are the Tunisian gold selling for a lot, I recommended that about a week ago, but the entire qualities, basically bronze, silver and gold. So 100% check your club. Because if you've got any bronzes or silvers laying around, they are worth like over 2,000 coins even still. So literally class filter. The golds are worth a little bit more by the looks of it, but there's a lot of bronzes and silvers that can pop up as well, so there's no point typing in quality. So the cheapest right now I reckon you could sell for about 2.3 to 2.4. obviously it depends who it is. Yeah, easily sell for 2.4 then. Only a couple hundred coins tax, so snipe for about 2.1, and sell for about 2.4 plus 400 coins. Almost straight away. That's no editing involved, boys. One gets listed straight away. The only slight downside to this filter, there's going to be a little bit of competition because a lot of people are going to be buying them, and obviously I think some people will be sniping them to try and get a little bit cheaper. But very solid low tier filter, boys. If you wanted to build a quick 5k or so, happy days. Okay, let's jump into an incredible. I should probably leave this till the end of the video. I usually put some of the best filters near the end, but we'll slip it in here, why not? So near the start of FIFA I recommended this filter. It's La Liga German. You go a min ban out of 10,250, and then just find the cheapest max ban out. And basically the two that were mainly popping up was Cruz and Testegen, and them two still are probably slightly going to be the 2 main ones. They're both 88 rated. However, we've got an extra player in the filter now, and he's not too much more in the slightest. So if I quickly get his name up, it is a guy by the name of Rudiger. Literally, he's like 2k more, if that. How much actually is he more? So it looks like he's around that 29 mark, maybe. Literally, I think they are the same price. So unbelievable filter, boys. Oh, maybe Cruz is 25. So yeah, he might be about 2 or 3k more, Rudiger. But we're sniping between Cruz, Rudiger and Testegen right there. Probably one of the better higher tier / mid tier filters. So even if you're on a big budget, I reckon this filter will be incredible. So I've not actually been able to use it much. I've only just found it this morning, so I can't really tell you if it gets listed loads. I imagine it will be, because they are players that will get listed quite a lot. And easy as that, boys. So it's about 1,200 coins tax in it, so we'll get that listed for about 25 point. In fact, I'm not even going to list it. I would list that for about 25.5, but I'm going to stock my club up with some fodder because fodder is quite cheap. So next filter, let's head over to another one. we'll go to a lower tier filter. So let's go to this Juventus filter. So this is an incredible Juventus filter. Even if you're on a bigger budget, like this is one of the best lower tier filters. So we're going to go to SoRare, Juventus, forward, and gold rare. There's quite a lot of players that can pop up here. So we've got Di Maria 84, Vlahovic 84 rated, Chiesa 84 rated, and I believe there's is it Kostic? Maybe Kostic is a position change, I'm not sure, but there's at least them three. And they're all selling for about 2.5 to 3, I believe. Maybe 3, yeah, selling for about 3k, I think. And again, about 150 coins tax, so don't have to snipe for too much less. So yeah, I reckon you could sell for about 2.9. Yeah, 2.9 for Vlahovic, maybe 2.8 for Di Maria. So snipe for probably about 2.5 for the profit. And yeah, away you go, nice and easy. This will get listed absolutely rapid. And it's one of my favourite lower tier filters. It's a filter that I usually, if I'm looking to build a quick bit of coins, then yeah, one of the best filters for sure. Okay, next up we will go to, do you know what, we'll go to an icon filter. I've slipped in an icon filter for the first time, boys. I don't always recommend icon filters because there's not loads you can do really. I can just say go snipe icons. That's one of the filters you can do. Just, I think the cheapest icon's very cheap at the minute because the market's on the floor. Is it about 65-ish? Oh, they're actually coming up a bit. A tidge. So yeah, they're just under 70k just to snipe the full icons. But the main one I was going to recommend was going defender, which it might be pointless to do now. Yeah, it's pointless to do now. So yeah, just snipe the icons full stop, boys. You're going to have to be a bit more patient, of course, but you could hit any of the big icons, of course. So you could hit an absolute daddy icon. So the tax here is going to be about 3.5k, I believe. So if you're sniping at about selling at about 68, work out the tax. And away you go. And there's a ton of players that can pop up. There's so many players around that 70 to 80k mark. It's crazy. But when you guys are watching this, the prices might be slightly different, and occasionally the defenders are worth an extra like 10 or 15k. So sometimes filtering just the defenders can be just as good, boys. So give them both a try out, and hopefully they do make you some good coins. Okay, we're going to end on. We are going to end on. Let me quickly have a look. Okay, we will end on a Chelsea filter. We're going to end on another lower tier one. We're going to have to Premier League, Chelsea, and Cam. So here we've got a position change Ziyech, who's coming in at around 2,000 coins-ish. And then we've got Mason Mount and Mr. Havertz. They're both 84 rated, so they're only worth a little bit more. Probably less than 1,000 coins, maybe like 800 coins more. So if you could snipe one of them two, you're going to get some nice extra profit, boys. But yeah, it's probably mainly going to be Ziyech. So sell it about maybe more than 1.7. There's only one up for 1.7, so maybe 2k there. And away you go. The tax is really low down here. So yeah, hopefully you guys have made some very good coins in today's video. I will be back definitely tomorrow, boys. Well, I hope so, because we're getting a brand new team of the week. This has felt like a long week. I've not been able to show you many team of the week filters, sadly, but hopefully we get some decent team of the weeks, and the whole team of the week's not on the floor at discard price, because that's been the story of this. Every team of the week, pretty much. The whole team of the week's just on the floor. Let's have a look at this current team of the week. Yeah, literally I'd say 97% of that team of the week is like 10k. I check it every day, and it's tough out there. It's tough. But yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Please do drop a like. I will be back tomorrow, boys, so I'll catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye.